Hello, welcome to Kojima Productions, and I'm your tour guide, Sho. And on your left, you will see Death Stranding, one of our most popular exclusives to date. And if you look further, you will see it slipping slowly through the PlayStation's hands. Hello YouTube, it's your host Sho Santana, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. Hideo Kojima is probably one of the most celebrated game designers in the whole industry, and rightfully so, bringing us series like Snatcher, Zone of the Enders, and of course the Metal Gear Solid franchise. Hideo Kojima definitely has earned his spot. So when he left Konami and was given a chance by Sony PlayStation to create a brand new IP, the world stood still and awaited what he would come up with. And the result was Death Stranding, a game which is pretty much like its creator, difficult to understand, but with deep layers.
What?
Obviously, being that this game was initially funded by Sony, it was exclusive to the PlayStation 4 and pretty much seen as synonymous with the PlayStation brand up until now. Much like Solid Snake himself, Death Stranding crept its way onto the Xbox store and now is a multi-platform game. So from what we know so far, Kojima Productions and Sony managed to broker a deal which ended up in Kojima Productions being able to purchase the IP. And now, because of that, they partnered with 505 Games and made it a multi-platform title. Which in all reality isn't too much of a big deal because the game was already on PC, so it wasn't like totally exclusive to the PlayStation platform already. And right now, it's kind of cool that a lot of people get to experience the weird and wonderful gameplay of Death Stranding. Now, this year has definitely not been a good one for the Xbox fanboys, with Starfield not turning out to be the hit it was hyped up to be, Indiana Jones coming to PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles just going even further down the toilet. And after taking those consistent L's, I can understand why Xbox fanboys would want to take this as some kind of W. I mean, it is one of PlayStation's biggest and brightest games coming to their platform, so I could understand why they're wilding out right now. But as I began to read more into the whole situation, the fact that Sony just let the IP go kind of was funny to me. I mean, they wouldn't just let the Bloodborne IP go. They wouldn't just let the Demon Souls IP go. So the only reason they must have let this IP go is that they must not see mass market potential in this. And you can say what you want about those Soulsborne games, but From Software are hot right now and their name on a game equals millions of sales. So it's understandable why Sony would still want to keep them. But the fact that they let Death Stranding go pretty much says it all. Now, at this point, it's pretty safe to say that we won't be seeing a situation where games like Ratchet and Clank, God of War, Spider-Man, and the like end up on Xbox consoles. Nope, this is not one of those deals. This is more like the independent company buying their product back and making it available in another store, which is okay, to tell the truth. But to be honest, I don't reckon the Death Stranding series will be as successful without the PlayStation marketing budget behind it. That's just my opinion. Now, to be completely honest, one of the reasons the game got so much hype anyway is that it was a PlayStation exclusive, and there was a lot of people hoping it would be some sort of spiritual successor to Metal Gear Solid, which it wasn't. So now it's going to be very interesting to see what happens to the game. So what do you think about Death Stranding coming to the PlayStation? Do you reckon that takes away from the allure of the console? Do you reckon that it's going to hurt the franchise in the long run? What do you think is going to happen? I said what I think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who left a like on the last video and to everybody that watched. And yeah, holla at your boy. Sayonara.